Picture this, a random summer day in 2021. Things are changing a little bit after the pandemic, but people are still paranoid. I'm in the grocery store, minding my business, as one does when inspiration hits. And I don't mean the kind of inspiration that's like, oh, suddenly that deep, meaningful thing you've been thinking about has suddenly come to you in a vision and you're going to paint, a 4-foot tall painting of the mountains, and that was not it. I was standing in the produce section and I looked at the salad shelves and I thought, wow, that would be hilarious if I painted that. I looked at it and I was like, that's dumb. I should paint that. That's how this painting came to be. Let's appreciate that for a second. That it was something silly that I wanted. I didn't paint it because I thought it was going to sell. In fact, it never sold. It's hanging in my parents' kitchen right now. But I painted it for no other reason than to be silly, because I knew it was going to come out dumb. And that was really freeing. And I think that's an underrated thing, to just make something just because it's silly or dumb or whatever you think, and just be okay with it being silly and dumb. It really gives you another level of freedom. So I painted that, and then sometime later I was once again in the grocery store and I had inspiration hit in a different way. Not because it was something dumb or anything, but after that one I started looking around and noticing things more, and I took a picture in the dish soap aisle, because we're standing in this industrialized, almost warehouse type of building, and I turn around and there's just these bright, vibrant colors on these bottles, and I was like, ooh, the contrast there was just so striking to me that I had to paint it. And so that one first led to this small study that I did, which really was clearly very messy, but it really helped me form the vision for what I really wanted to express. And it sounds silly, but sometimes the things we feel and want to express as an artist aren't big, metaphorical, moving things. You can make anything a metaphor if that's what you're trying to do. But that's beside the point. The point is that after I painted this study, I was like, I can't just leave it at that. I need to have those. I need to be the one to make those vibrant colors come to life the way I see them. It felt like a requirement for me in the best way. So that led to this painting. After I did that painting, I started to really notice things in a different way. I started seeing things in a different way. I started noticing tiny details. I started looking for patterns, for colors that stuck out, for contrast in these places that really are not meant to be admired, but also they have things that are meant to be pleasing to the eye. That relates more to consumerism than anything else, but that's, okay, beside the point. I'm trying to talk about my experience finding this random goldmine for me of inspiration. But after I started noticing these things, they turned into a recurring theme in my work, because it's such an overlooked area of life. You know, the retail part, it's overlooked, but not, because we're there all the time, but no one's like, you know, no one is listing the grocery store as a exciting moment of their day. No one's talking about it in that way, but we're there all the time. No matter who you are, where you are, you have to go buy things for yourself eventually. No matter what's happening in your life, everyone's there. Because I started noticing these things, I really felt this pull to show what I saw, that it was an overlooked part of life that had more beauty and symbolism in it, frankly. Because I started this unofficial series, it really took my art skills to the next level because I was very committed to being able to express the vision that I had for these paintings. And it turned into more than just looking for colors or patterns or anything like that, even though that's still a big part of it. Some of them turn into these somewhat linear spaces, and those linear spaces are really more of the feeling that I was starting to explore in this series. And so I come back to this series often, and even when I am not painting this series, I'm thinking about it, and I'm noticing things still. So it always comes back to, I often use these paintings to learn more about myself and to level myself up as well. And the people who relate to it, I'm so happy that you see my vision, because these paintings really, they mean a lot to me, and the people who feel it, I'm really happy about that, because art is meant to be about connecting with people and relating to experiences and just connection in general. Really, the moral of the story is try the new idea. Try the idea that you think is so dumb that no one's going to like it. If you already know it's dumb, why not? What do you have to lose from actually making it? Try the idea and you might just find that one motivating piece that you actually need in your artistic practice, because this one really changed the way I look at the world.